Welcome to day 24 of the I Will Do It challenge, and today's workout is going to be a non-stop lower body challenger. So if you did yesterday's upper body challenger, you know that we kind of get intense during these workouts, and not in terms of jumping, because this is going to be a no jumping, apartment friendly workout. So can you imagine, we're going to burn out our legs, which is going to be our quads, calves, glutes, hamstrings, everything without jumping, no jumping. But let's talk about how this workout is going to look like. So firstly, for equipment, you would need a bench or a chair or something to sit on. You would definitely need a pair of dumbbells. The heavier, the better. Remember that when you're doing no jumping workouts, you want to pump intensity by increasing resistance. And at home, you can just pick any heavy objects that you like, such as stones, bags of rice, bags of flour. You can just tie two books together, heavy water bottles. And if you're a fitness enthusiast, go buy a pair of dumbbells. I think my dumbbells are one of the best investments I've made. I bought my first pair of dumbbells. It was a 5-pound dumbbell that was 4 years ago, and I still use it. And I don't think I'm ever going to give it away. That basically brings me to my mindset tip for today, which is going to be invest. Now, we all think about fitness as investment in a gym membership, or investment in a very expensive coach, or expensive equipment, or this expensive workout clothes. But let me tell you one thing: you are investing in a habit that will essentially give you the best years of your life as you grow older. Right? Fitness is a habit, it is a lifestyle that is built brick by brick over time, and it does require a certain amount of investment from you. It could be obviously monetary investment, it could be investment of opening up your mind and trying new things out. You may never think about investing in dumbbells at home or a bench at home, because in your mind you may feel like, hey, the gym has to be away from home, or why should I buy gym equipment when I can get a gym membership? But let me tell you something, if this COVID scenario has taught us anything, it is that we need to adapt, and we need to do it quickly. Because if you're not adapting, you're not growing, and you're not keeping pace with your dreams and your goals. And that is why I want to encourage you that if you have been thinking of buying that kettlebell, go ahead and purchase it. Make sure that you instill that habit in you. Invest in yourself, use that kettlebell daily, work out with it, and build your strength. So a lot of times we think that let's not invest, let's get things done quickly, investment of time. Like I want to get my results faster, and then why should I invest months and months when I can get my results faster in a week or in 2 weeks? But let me tell you something, your body doesn't work like that. You have to have patience, you have to invest, you have to basically keep working hard right now, plant the seeds, and then wait for results to follow you. So I hope this mindset tip helps you open your mind a little bit, think a little bit outside the box. It's okay to do things that you haven't done before. It's okay to experiment with things that are completely out of your domain, because that's what we're here for, this non-stop workout. So for this workout, I have for you hip thrusts, I have squats, I have lunges, and none of them are jumping, but they are definitely going to burn you out. Remember, there is absolutely no rest after any exercise. We're just going to go, and you're going to do it with me. Are you ready? I just hyped myself up. Let's go, guys. Cheer for yourself. We're on day 24. You and me, we're going to smash it today. Let's get started with lunges. So we're going to start off with uneven reverse left lunge. So for this one, you basically want to overload yourself on the left side, and it's asymmetric or uneven, which means that your right arm is going to be out here to kind of help you balance yourself, and you're going to lunge back and come right up. So as you're lunging back, remember to dig your right heel into the ground so that you're activating your calf, your hamstring. I want your form to be absolutely pristine, which means no shaky, no movie, no jerky form. I want you to be absolutely focused and alert. So here is your left reverse lunge. Next up, we are going to go straight into alternating lunge pulses. So, for this one, you're going to go alternate pulse, switch, alternate pulse, switch, really fast. Now, I know I said no jumping, but I really feel like throwing in a jump here. So if you want to jump, you can jump. Go ahead and jump with me. I know I said no jumping. Well, I want to jump. Next up, we are straight away going into left lunge pulses, which means I want you to move your left leg back and pulse. Quickly. Keep going, guys. Come on, you can do it. I know you're burning. Stay focused. Stay on track. Remember your why. Come on, come on, come on. A little bit more. Ow. There we go. Let's go. Next up, we're going to repeat same exercises on the right side. So, overload yourself on the right. Let's go. I don't know if you've noticed, but each exercise has its own timer. We're not doing all exercises at the same time because I'm evil. No. Because you're playing with intensity here. So I don't want you to burn out. I want to see you complete this workout. I want you to be a non-stop challenger. Let's go. Whew. Next up, we're moving into alternate lunge pulses or lunge jumps. Let's do it. Pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse. Or if you're like me, you can also jump. Next up, we're going to go straight into alternating lunge pulses. So, for this one, you're going to go alternate pulse, switch, alternate pulse, switch, really fast. Now, I know I said no jumping, but I really feel like throwing in a jump here. So if you want to jump, you can jump. Go ahead and jump with me. I know I said no jumping. Well, I want to jump. feel like giving up, have a sip of water, catch your breath, get back in, get back in. You have to get back in. Remember, we're not quitters. We don't quit, we rest, we recover, but we don't stop. You will do it, right? Day 24. Let's go. So next up, we have right lunge pulses. So I want you to move your right leg behind as you pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going, guys. You got this. Make sure you dig your left heel into the ground so you're activating your left leg, quads, hamstrings, glutes, name it. We're working it. Let's do it, guys. Lower body burn. I'm so pumped today. Today's a good day. Next up, we're going to be doing curtsies. So now we're going to be doing on the left side. I want you to do left curtsy pulses. Let's go, guys. Let's go. So remember, you're putting your left leg to stabilize you. Your right leg slides back and you pulse. Pulse. Just like that. Pulse. You should feel it on your left glute, outer glute, left quad. Wow, your left calf, your left hamstring, everything should burn. And on your right side also, you should feel it in your right inner thigh, because that's where I feel it. Come on. Make sure your heels are into the ground. Dig your heels into the ground. Your hip flexors are pointing straight ahead. Come on. Keep going, keep going. Next, you're going to go straight into a left curtsy hold. Curtsy lunge and hold. While you're holding, I really want you to talk about one thing. The pain that you're feeling right now, believe me, it's temporary. It's gonna go away. Focus, just focus. I remember when I started, I was like, will this pain ever ease? And you know what? No, ow. Back into it if you feel like breaking it off. Get back into it, guys. That's the secret sauce right there. Get back into it. Next, we're gonna repeat it on the right side. So I want you to right curtsy for me and pulse. Pulse, let's go. Feel it. Legs are on fire.
Let's go.
This is a non-stop workout, guys. Non-stop. Next, I want you to hold a right curtsy lunge hold. So, get into right curtsy and hold. This pain is temporary, as I was saying. You will get over it. You need to come back stronger. You need to be stronger. Am I right? Let's do it. Next up, I have something fun for you. That is going to be dumbbell hip thrusts. So grab dumbbell and let's get into it. So for each of these dumbbell movements, I make sure that you have sufficient time to get into position. So we're able to get a few reps at least. Shoulder blades on the bench and pump. Pump. Lower down slowly and pump up. Slowly, pump up. You got this, guys. Squeeze your glutes on the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Down. Up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And down. And down. Squeeze. Whew. Next up, we have the frog hip thrust. For the frog hip thrust, I want you to keep your ankles together like this. Your ankles are touching and your feet are out, taking a V shape. And make that shape, get it into your hip thrust stance, and up. Squeeze and make sure that you're pushing your knees out. Wow. 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 Next, we're going to go back into our dumbbell hip thrust. And let's get it. The key is to get into proper position and then do the hip thrust. Number of reps does not count here. What counts is how good each rep is. Let's go, guys. Don't give up. Next, we have the dumbbell hip thrust hold. So we're going to get back into hip thrust position and hip thrust and hold. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze. You got this. Come on, you got this. Make sure your chin is tucked. If your glutes start dipping, bring them back up. And down. Next up, we have the B stance hip thrust on the left side, which means that we're going to put our left leg out and in a staggered stance. So I want you to first get into a hip thrusting position and then slowly walk out your left leg, move the weight to your right leg, and we're going to hip thrust. You should feel it in your right glute prominently and a little bit in your left glute, but prominent in your right glute. Remember to hold your dumbbell. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your glutes. Whew. Next, we're going to do the same thing on the right leg. So I want your left leg to be straight forward, out, and your right leg is going to be burning up. Let's go. Do you feel it? Glute strength is so important for posture, for mobility, flexibility, being able to do a lot of lifts better. I think working on my glutes has changed the game fitness-wise for me. Next, we're going to do some mat work. I want you to grab your mat and place it in front of your bench or your chair, whatever you're using. So we're going to start off with reverse hip thrust with both the legs, and then we're going to alternate legs. So let's get started. With the reverse hip thrust, I basically want you to keep your heels, let your heels dig into your mat, your knees making a 90-degree angle with the mat, and what you're going to do is you're going to put your arms up in front of you so you don't use your arms for anything else, and up, squeeze, and adjust your shoulders so that you're able to make a straight line with your core and your body. Squeeze. Let's go, guys. Keep going, you got this. Let your toes point outward for greater activation. Make sure you adjust your stance so you feel it in your hamstrings, your glutes. Whew. Up. Let's go. Next, we have the reverse hip thrust on the left side. So I'm going to put my left leg on the bench and my right leg will be either straight or bent depending on whatever I'm comfortable with right now. And up. Keep going, guys, keep going, it's non-stop. Come on, come on, come on, come on, let's do this. Yeah, there you go. Ouch. On to the right side. So make sure your right heel is digging into the bench. Your left leg straight or bent, whatever works for you. Let go. Your right leg is essentially, your right hamstring is working super hard right now to help you pulse up and down. Your glutes should not touch the mat. You got this, come on. You got this. Next up, it's time to do some squats now, guys. So we're going to start off with the dumbbell bench squat. So I need you to grab your dumbbells, hold them in a front rack position like that. And I'm just going to move my bench a little bit, show you how to do it. There you go. So what's going to happen is you're going to load them up, right up like this in front rack position. And we're going to sit back. So sitting on a chair, and up. Up. Keep going, guys, you got this. You can also hold a goblet squat if you have only one dumbbell with you, or a kettlebell. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're going to go straight into front rack squats. So bring those dumbbells back up in front of you and let's squat away. This time you can go deeper. Make sure to squeeze your glutes on the way back up. We're directly going to go into body weight squats. Let's do it. Squeeze. Quick. Pick up the pace. It's just body weight. You got this. Keep your chest up. All times keep your chest up. Breathe. You got this, come on. Next up, we have left side dumbbell uneven squats. So I'm going to naturally load up my left side and then we're going to squat for 40 seconds. Let's go, guys. You got this, right? Keep your chest up. Keep your arm out in front of you. Next, we have the right side uneven squat. Simply shift the dumbbell to your right side. Let's get cracking. Whew. These uneven squats help with muscle imbalances because now you're working harder on your right side and your left core is going to stabilize you because there's no resistance here. It's amazing how fitness can change your game. Next up, we have narrow squat taps. So basically what you to do is you're going to come up into a narrow squat tap, up, into a narrow squat tap, up. Little bit of a no jump. Keep going, guys. Use this to catch your breath. We're going to go straight into dumbbell thigh squats. So for this one, I want you to hold your dumbbell, one dumbbell, and get into a nice squat stance, which means you're not going to squat back, but instead you're going to squat straight down. So your knees should go out, your toes are almost vertical. Keep your dumbbell in front of you like this. First, build it up I want very small range of motion, but I want you to feel it in your inner thighs. And now pick up your dumbbell and go. Your hips are not, don't push your hips out like that. Hips should be straight, upper body should be straight. Wow. Burn is unreal, right? Now we're going to drop the dumbbell and continue with the bodyweight plie squats. Let's go, guys. Now we're going to get back into our dumbbell bench squat. Let's do it. And up. Keep going, guys, you got this. You can also hold a goblet squat if you have only one dumbbell with you, or a kettlebell. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. We're going to go straight into front rack squats. So bring those dumbbells back up in front of you and let's squat away. This time you can go deeper. Make sure to squeeze your glutes on the way back up.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. can hurt you like you hurt me too. Me too. We're letting go, drifting apart. We're letting go, drifting apart. I can hurt you like you hurt me too. Me too. We're letting go, drifting apart. We're letting go, drifting We're letting go, drifting apart. I can hurt you like you hurt me too. Me too. We're letting go, drifting apart. We're letting go, drifting apart.
I hope you guys enjoyed that workout. I can't even stand straight, my legs are shaking with all that non-stop work. Comment down below if you smashed the non-stop workout and if you truly think that you can do better, because you know what? These workouts are not supposed to be done just one time and like forgotten about. You need to keep coming back to them, keep repeating the videos so that you can improve your time, improve your form and get stronger. I want to quickly let you go, and before I let you go, I want to talk to you about your nutrition tip for today. And my nutrition tip for today is basically from my own personal experience, and it is about rice. So I get a lot of questions, and I was confused myself as well about why white rice is often sort of banned in the fitness industry, or almost has a taboo around it as being the fat-causing grain or something like that. And I want to quickly point out that there is no such thing. Scientifically, rice does not cause weight gain or fat gain, if you will. And one of the main reasons why the fitness industry or most nutritionists ask you to not eat rice would be because it's easy to overeat it. So what happens is white rice is highly polished and highly refined, and when cooked deliciously, it is easy to eat, it's so soft, and it's almost stripped off of its fiber. It does contain a lot of nutrients, it's a grain, it's natural, but it is definitely processed. And especially when you look at the long grain basmati rices and things like that, those are heavily processed and easy to eat quickly. What I've learned from my personal experiences is when you expand your palate and start including millets or cracked wheat or quinoa, especially the colorful quinoa, then if you look at amaranth, right? These are different grains, foxtail millets. These are the different millets and grains that are available out there, which can easily be used as rice replacements. And the reason I ask you to replace rice is because by eating different types of grains, you're essentially getting a wide range of micronutrients, macronutrients, you're getting a wide range of minerals and vitamins which are present in these grains. So you're getting a whole host of variety of good nutrients in your body and not just sticking to rice. This also helps you get creative, because if you can cook a certain dish with white rice, you can absolutely cook it with quinoa or with amaranth, foxtail millet, and each of these millets has its own unique flavor profile, giving you a chance to experiment and taste the flavors you haven't seen before. So guys, that is my tip for you for today, and I hope it opens your mind up, and I hope these workouts are giving you the strength, they're giving you the awareness that you so deserve for your body, and I hope you're just enjoying them. Leave me a comment down below, All I want to hear is that you're enjoying them, so I'm going to keep doing these challenges, enjoy myself along with you. Let's get stronger together, guys. Fitness is forever. See you in the next one.